Yo, so I want to walk down the pairs I'm looking at this for this week, and basically what I expect, what I see. Shit, it's my watch list. I got GJ, GU, gold, Bitcoin, US 30, and a dollar index. But mainly I focus on gold and GJ. I might look at Bitcoin and US 30 every now and then. So just like these two, you can start off on GJ. And normally when I start off looking at a chart, I do go to either Forex Lab, Forex Factory, or investing.com, which is these two that you see pulled up. Forex Factory is just forexfactory.com. So no, after I do that, I go on there and I look to see if it's any news for the week, and if it is news for the week, whatever day it fall on or whatever time it is, I try to stay out the market. So back to my top down. So yeah, so after that, then I go to the charts and I just start off on a monthly. As far as the monthly goes, I just mark up areas of significance so far as like areas that price came and touched multiple times. So I guess we can use this area right here. And as you see, we got support, support, some type of overlap. Well, price created a W, but still it overlapped it and then it shot back down. So I guess we could say resistance, support. So support mainly in that area. And mind you, when I'm doing this, I'm focusing like where price currently is. Like price currently right here at 149.690. So in that area, I'm pretty much just focusing on what price is. So as you see, price came in this area of significance, created support, it rose up, created some type of resistance, which price was support in the past, support, and then it broke through the area. So I'm pretty much like reading a book. So okay, cool. We had price come from support, breakthrough, create resistance, create support, create resistance, create a higher low, breakthrough. And as we see price coming in this area where these previous highs was, then you got some type of alignment in this area as well. So from that point, I mean, you could mark up the highs of what price actually is right now. It's all optional, like I say. From the monthly, I then drop to the weekly and look for any areas of significance or if my support and resistance zones. It's like I use these what I call zones. You got a whole bunch of tools on the side that you can alternate with. Like you can use a horizontal ray if you want to just line it up with a horizontal ray. Whatever works for you. So I just make sure on my weekly that my zones are lined up correctly. You got support, resistance, yeah, support, resistance. So all right, cool. We at this level now. From this point, I be real strategic with it. I look for like if I'm right and prices is moving up, where could price potentially go next? And if I'm wrong, where could price potentially go to if I'm wrong? So I see this area right here that kind of caught my eye. That if price do reject off this zone again, I take price here because in the past, once price got up in the zone, it would reject it, came up, rejected it, came up, act like he wanted to break through. It rejected it and then it sold off to this level. Then it came from this level. And this would let me know this level is kind of probably a strong level because it held. You see this area held, but once price came down, it rejected off this level and came back up to this resistance. So if I get back in this area, like down here, I'll look for some type of buy due to the fact that we do have a lot of buying pressure. So I'll look for some type of rejection in this area and look to take it long. But as of now, the only way I would take this long, and I mean the overall trend is long, but the only way I look to really get in is by dropping the time frames and actually seeing what prices like doing. So like I say, this is just a book. You just got to keep flipping through the chapters to pretty much get an understanding of what price want to do. So from the weekly, we already got if we wrong, or if price does sell off, what price will sell off too, and then if price do continue to buy, I'll be looking at this level right here. And why this level is because this is the next level I want to say of significance for me, because um you got resistance in this area. Then you got support in this area. Well, you got resistance and support in this area. So that'll be the next level I'll be looking at now. From that point, I'll drop to the daily. And the lower the time frame you drop, all you really just seeing is me personally, how I look at it is, on the higher time frames, you want to look for these zones, and then on the lower time frames, you pretty much want to, like, let's just say price was right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you see this, you could instantly buy it because you'll wait for either this level to get broken and shoot down and look for a sale, or you'll look for this level to get broken and look for a buy. Well, if you zoom in, you see price came up, pulled back. You got this slight retest right here. This is like a retest candle because that time this candle right here closed above these rejections right here. It closed above it, even though it retested it. It came and closed above it, so you could have got in the next candle for a buy and rolled it to this top. Um, Long story short, now that we on a daily, as we can see, we see price basically in this area. We see price in this area. So one or two things can happen. Put this on trend line. One, two things can happen. Price could, as you see, it came, retested, pull, pull, pull back, then it came back and tapped back into that area. You could wait for something like this to happen and take price long and probably get out in this area. Or once this move happen, you can wait for something like this to happen, a break out of this zone, pull back into this zone, but and look for some type of price action play, and then take price long up into this area. Now, let's just say you was wrong. The price broke under this level. Well, price broke under this level. I'll wait for some type of price action play, such as like a double top or something, or head and shoulders pattern. I mean, either or. And I look to take shorts to this level. Um, Other than that, GJ, I drop to the 4 hours and see if I can see anything. Turn this off. So as of right now, we just got resistance, support, support. So once price did get up to this zone, as you see, it did sell off. It had a lot of selling pressure up there. Then it came, and it's kind of like ranging, like moving sideways, if you ask me. So like I say, I'll look for price to either try to, like right now, if you zoom in, you can see price came down, pulled up, came back down, and pulled back up. But it's still not showing enough for me right now. Like we turn our SMAs on. We got the 50. this 50 is the 50 is my red line, the 20 is my green line. So basically how this work is whenever my 20 over my 50, I look for buys. As you see, the 20 held over this 50, price was there was a lot of buying pressure. Then price dipped down, which caused the 20 to top the 50, and then the 20 rolls above the 50 again. As you see, a lot of buying pressure. Now we just came into an area where my SMA is crossed right here, and my 50 is over my 20, so that let me know it's a lot of selling pressure in this area. So with that being said, I continually drop on a lower time frame just to get an understanding of what price want to do. You just want you want to. Me personally, I look at it like this: you want to just go with price. You don't want to go off of what you think or what you feel like you may know. Just go with price. So at that point, we're in this area now. This the 1 hour, and the 1 hour is a strong time frame if you ask me. As you see in this area, we had price price come up, touch this area, reject, come back up, touch this area, reject, come back up, touch this area, and this look like when the market closed last week. When the market closed last week, price rejected it. So I mean, this how this trade look for me personally. I want to see how price react in this zone right here, and if I get any signs such as like lower highs, like let's just say I start getting lower highs. Let's just say I start getting lower highs like this, like price come down, come back up, create a lower high, come back down, create a lower high, come back down, create a lower high. I'll start adding that to my confluence as far as what I'm looking for. And then let's just say we get a break. That'll be more added on, and then I look for something like a retest. And then from that retest, go back to my higher time frames. Shoot to the daily. From that point, from that retest, I know that my first area was down here. You know what I'm saying? And on higher time frames, once you start dropping the lower time frames, you start realizing like your initial targets is way far away from where you at. So I go back on a higher time frame just to look for an even better area, like shit, like right here be decent. Right here be decent, and somewhere right here be decent. But from now we just gonna focus on that. So yeah, so price show me like higher lows or something. I might get in on a higher on the lower high, man. So if price showing me lower highs, I might get in on the lower high and just try to catch the wave and ride it down to this zone, get out, then just let the market show me what it want to do. That's why they say trade sessions, so you're not all over the place and just guessing what the market want to do. Like, that's basically my analysis on GJ. Whichever way it decides to go, if it decides to, bounce from this zone and shoot up, or then I'll wait for some type of retest or something, and then I'll take price back up. It's just that simple. But main thing I'm doing is just waiting for price to show me what it wants to do before I get in. I'm not just gonna get in. Alright, so we clear this up. And I do clear my charts up after every trading day. So after every trading day, I clear my charts up. Now I want to go to gold and do a quick breakdown on gold. So gold, And sometimes I don't always start on the monthly. Sometimes I go from the daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute, 5 minute. So for gold, we looking what price currently is. We had, you see right here, we had gold come up. We had gold buying aggressively. Then we had gold pull back. We had gold come up. Then we had gold break this level right here. So since gold broke this level right here, I want to turn my SMAs on just to get an understanding of what's going on. And I'm going to switch them on once I get to like a 4 hour, 1 hour. So we got a break and a pullback. Now, who knows if this is just a pull back and price is going to continue to sell off. Well, I ain't going to play the guessing game due to the fact that gold had a lot of buying pressure lately. A lot of buying pressure lately. Especially once you drop the lower time frames. Yeah, so I don't want to guess. None. I want to wait because gold could do something like this. It could shoot up, pull it back, create another shoulder, then shoot up to retest these previous highs. And I say that because you got a somewhat what it look like could potentially be a head and shoulder pattern. You got the shoulder, the head because it closed a little bit lower, and then you got price pretty much like pushing up a little bit. But like I say, we're gonna continue to use each time frame to our advantage. So back to this, we got these previous highs, we got this structure break right here, and we want to see if this area can hold. We drop to our weekly. You see how we just got we got price creating lower highs and lower lows. So you have price come from this high, drop, pull it back, and create a lower high. Equal lows, but then pull it back and equal lower highs as well. Then it broke that and created a lower low, lower high, lower low. What looks like it pulled back to create a lower high. So we are seeing a lot of seller pressure in gold at this moment. So from that point, price is rejecting this area, the zone, creating support and resistance. So now I look for some type of price action play in this zone and then take price to these lows. So I get in for a sell up in this area, set my stop loss. Oh shit, keep a tight stop loss because gold will get to moving crazy. Keep it probably somewhat a little bit above these highs. Bam. Then I take my target at these lows. Even if we drop to a lower time frame, you see. So I look for something like a break at this level, a break, retest, and then I take it down here. And that's